To me.
Monday, March 18th.
Hey, are you ready? Yeah.
Why don't you guys hang out with us?
Oh. Did I hear a groan there?
Guys, come on.
Come on, you know, that gas leak, it was only a fluke.
Fluke, a lethal fluke, my least favorite kind. Hi, honey.
No, Jake, no.
Yeah.
No one knew we were in Nick's apartment. It was a complete accident. You can't lock me away in here.
Yeah, we can.
Yep, it's in the parents' handbook.
A little overprotective clause that most people miss.
Jake, come on, we're going to Al's.
Okay.
Do you have your cell phone? Yes, it's charged and ready.
And you're going straight there.
Yes, no side trips. I promise.
And we are meeting friends there.
Safety in numbers, I like that.
And also, I promise we will not be late.
All right, Molly, sounds okay to me. What about you?
I don't know, I guess.
Come on, Molly. Oh. Wait, I'll get that. I'll get rid of him. Get that. Or not. Welcome, Tom.
Glad I caught you at home.
Actually, Abigail and I were just about to head out.
Yeah, well, this will only take a minute, and since there's not really an easy way to say it, I'm just going to say it. Got a call from the DA. They've scheduled Abigail's trial.
For when?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
What? They can't be serious.
2 weeks, that's nearly not enough time.
Adam.
Not enough time for what? What have you two got planned?
Yeah, okay. No, I appreciate you getting back to me. Thanks.
Not the right ambulance company. Simon, we're going about this all wrong.
How wrong?
Okay,
How wrong?
we're not thinking like crackpots, all right? If I was Miss Funny Farm, where would I stash Jack?
Look, I wish I knew. Well, at least we've got a few people working on this, including Craig.
Oh, I feel so much better. Look, I would rather trust Mickey the Mook back in Jersey.
Well, it's as much as I hate to admit it as well. We need Craig in on the search for these women. We do.
Well, what if Craig's not all that?
Do you know anyone else with the inside track here?
What if there was somebody whose ego is smaller than China, who knows a little bit about what Jack was doing?
Mitz, if you know anything that could lead us to Rose and the others, you have to tell me.
And put my eggs in that loser's basket? Forget it.
Rise and shine, G-Man. I know how much you love a nice cold glass of orange juice in the morning.
No, thanks.
Come on. Bet you haven't had anything fresh squeezed since Carly left. Aw, did somebody wake up on the wrong side of the harness?
Get the hell away from me, Julia.
Come on, is that any way to talk to the mother of your child? Oh, I get it. You think I spiked the orange juice? No, it's just juice. Come on, it's full of vitamins and minerals.
Would you leave me alone?
Hope our baby has my personality.
There is no baby.
Yes, there is. A woman knows these things.
It's too soon to tell.
No, it's not. Maybe for you. But I've had a sign, Jack. Did you know that the past few months, I've had nightmare after nightmare after nightmare? No, of course not. You didn't bother to ask how I've been sleeping because you're an inconsiderate brute. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's always the same. I'm in this awful, dark room, and I hear a baby crying. And I stumble around. I'm trying to get to it. I say, "Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Mommy's coming." But I can't find it. I want to get there so that I can love the baby and I can hold it. The baby needs me, but it's dark and it's awful. And last night, it was different. I was in a beautiful nursery. It was all colorful, and there was books and toys everywhere. Everything a baby could possibly want. And in the middle of the room, there was a crib. I heard a sound, Jack, and I walked toward it. And in that crib was the most beautiful little baby that I have ever seen. And he was cooing and making all those wonderful baby noises. The room was full of light, and a lullaby was playing. It was a sign.
Or maybe it was something you ate.
Go ahead. Be skeptical. I don't care. All those months I was locked away, prayed to God that he would give me something to live for.
I really don't want to hear it.
This is the happiest day of my life, Jack. Don't spoil it. Men are such sad creatures. Look at you, scared of a little orange juice. You know what they say? They say that if men had to go through labor, that would be the end of the human race. And I believe it. I can imagine all the screaming and yelling just because of a little pain. Women, on the other hand, women gladly suffer to create new life. Because women understand, Jack, that nothing comes without paying a price. It's just like you and me, Jack. We've created a precious new life. And you're gonna pay with yours. Cheers.
Dr. Max, extension 456.
Paul, what are you still doing here?
I'm not leaving until he tells me where Rose is.
Paul, you're exhausted. You both are. Go home.
Not until I talk to James.
Okay, have the results of your father's CT scan and blood work. There's a small internal hemorrhage in his brain, which is why he's unresponsive. But the breathing problems from the smoke inhalation have improved, so we've taken him off the respirator.
I said, can come out of this when?
Well, everybody's different. Could be a day, week, could be never.
James knows where Rose is.
And he's in no condition to tell you or anybody else.
Yeah, that's what he
where
wants
she
us
is.
to think.
Paul, stop it! Paul!
The kids are fine. Why are you always so anxious?
Dad, you're always so tense. Are you mad at me?
Honey, you can't keep losing sleep. It makes you so irritable.
You worry constantly. Can't we have a relaxing dinner anymore?
Chronic anxiety can affect your relationships, your work, your life. If you're one of the millions of people who live with uncontrollable worry, anxiety, and several of these symptoms for 6 months or more, you could be suffering from generalized anxiety disorder, and a chemical imbalance could be to blame. Paxil, the most prescribed medication of its kind for generalized anxiety, works to correct this imbalance. Prescription Paxil is not for everyone. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine should not take Paxil. Side effects may include decreased appetite, dry mouth, sweating, nausea, constipation, sexual side effects, tremor, fatigue, or sleepiness. With the help of Paxil, you can see someone you haven't seen in a while. Yourself.
Hey, I remember you.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the Colgate Motion.
For 25 times the brushing power of an ordinary toothbrush, get the new Colgate Motion.
Baby, do the Colgate Motion.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? For more cargo room, more people room, or more headroom. Enterprise. So easy it's like having a second car. Or third.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
One for you and one for me. One for you.
Introducing a new Nestle Toll House Break-Apart Cookie Dough. Chocolate chip cookies with a layer of fudge filling. Just break, bake, and get Toll House cookies with warm, creamy fudge inside. More in your Toll House cookie to love in no time at all. Chocolate chip with fudge and chocolate chip with caramel. New from Nestle Toll House.
Once there was a little prince who was very fussy. Then his mom tried a warm bath with Johnson's bedtime bath. The scent of lavender filled the air, and the little prince settled down. Johnson's bedtime bath.
In this place, I see a lot of gas. I also see a lot of folks taking medicines that don't fight gas. But Gas X has the most powerful medicine to relieve gas fast. Nothing I've seen works faster. Gas X beats the bloat fast.
Tricks of the trade for paint projects tomorrow on The Early Show. Meet Barry and Peach from The Amazing Race.
I'm used to staying 5-star, so it's going to be a humbling experience.
I'll sleep on the beach.
The Amazing Race premieres CBS Monday.
Where'd we go? John, you examine him this time. I don't trust the lab results. I don't trust anything when it comes to this man, and
Margot,
you shouldn't either.
Get him out of here.
Go. Oh, calm down. Even your father was faking this somehow. It can't last for long.
Your father is a sick man.
Look, we'll have him under 24-hour surveillance. Even if he came out of the coma, he's not going to slip out of here.
Margot is right. This place is like a prison. I want you both to go home and get some rest. You're exhausted.
You don't let him out of your sight, Margot.
I will have a man posted right outside his door.
You don't come back here until you get some rest. Do you understand me? This is a hospital. You pull something like that again, I will not allow you in here. You go home, all right? Try to get some rest. Go home.
I'm sorry, Barbara. You're going to have to come with me.
Now?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Last night was hell for her. She was at a place where she almost lost her life. It was a living hell for her. I mean, what's wrong with you people?
I explained to you the DA's position. The hearing was supposed to be hours ago. We cannot put it off any longer.
She's already confessed. She's not a flight risk, Margot.
The DA wants a new bail hearing. Her bail has been revoked. You have to get used to that idea.
So my mother gets hauled off to jail, and James gets 5-star medical attention. What kind of justice is that?
A crime, Paul. She confessed to it. She has to pay like everybody else.
Well, the way I see it, the two of you got more brewing than coffee. Perhaps going after the mystery suspect, whoever she may be.
Really? Is Jake right? You plan on doing a little detective work on your own?
No. Good, then you're off the case.
Abigail, if this woman is still out there that you saw, she's a killer.
As in cold-blooded.
They have a point, Abigail. Besides, we should be concentrating on what we know instead of what we don't know. Now, your defense is my top priority. We need to get started on that.
Do we have to start it right this minute?
And Abigail needs to get out.
Well, I don't see any problem with them going to, Al's.
All right, you guys go ahead and relax and just be careful.
And check in. Yes, we will. Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay, well, let's trail him.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we just give them the benefit of the doubt? I mean, you don't really think these two are going to go after this mystery woman all by themselves, do you?
Is everything set up?
She's on her way.
Okay, we'll be right there. Okay, Billy has everything set up.
Now, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Adam, I only have 2 weeks. I'm not going to sit around and cry. We need answers, and we need them right now.
Okay.
I said all I'm gonna say.
Oh, really? Usually we can't shut you up.
Listen, Bub, I don't need your lip.
Mitz, we need more to go on here.
Yes, we are running out of time, Mitzi, unless you talk. And now, we may never see Rose, Carly, or Emily again.
Look, Mitz, just talk to him, please.
What do you know, Mitz?
Fine. But I'm doing this for Rose, not for you.
What, palmistry?
This is
Hey,
Pierre's number.
Not too hard.
He's my contact in Marseille.
Your contact?
He's the guy with the info on who drove the vans that took the girls where they were heading.
When was the last time you talked to this Pierre?
Just before Jack disappeared. He was waiting for Jack in Marseille.
All right, Mitz, I could kiss you.
Been there, done that.
I remember. Now, listen, I'm going to call this Pierre.
Listen, don't do Jack dirty, okay? You hurt him, I will hurt you. You don't want to get on a Jersey girl's bad side. Tell Simon to give me a call if he gets any news about Jack.
All right, so did Mitzi talk?
Well, yes, and unless I wash my hand, we have a lead in France. I'm going to go to the airport.
Whoa, wait. Don't you want to know where Julia took Jack first?
Hey, Jack, look at this. I found a book of baby names on one of Carly's shelves. She can read. What do you know?
There is no baby, Julia.
Wrong again. There is no Carly. Ooh, Charlotte. Mother would love that. Wouldn't hurt with the trust fund either. But I hate nicknames like Charlie and Lottie. It means little and womanly. Forget it. Our child needs a strong name. If it's a boy, James. Definitely James. Listen to this. James Lindsay Snyder. It's commanding. Powerful. You like the sound of it?
No.
But James is the one who was responsible for her reunion. Jack, you want the last few minutes alive to be miserable ones?
James isn't responsible for our reunion. Julia, you are. I'm serious. I'm serious. You pulled something off that most people would have thought to be impossible. You did it without breaking a sweat. I gotta hand it to you.
Jack, that's the first nice thing you've said to me in ages. But, I mean, I can't take all the credit.
Why not? It's true. You got rid of Carly and the others.
Technically, you know, Rose and Emily were just collateral damage.
Took care of me, too, without a hitch. Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to have all the training, but hey, no match for you.
You know, it just goes to show you what you can do if you set goals.
Was it your goal to almost kill Barbara?
I don't want to talk about Barbara.
Well, she suffered for months, Julia, physically and emotionally. I just gotta know, was destroying your best friend worth it?
Shut up, Jack!
Wait, hey, remember that time that she and Hal took a plane to Las Vegas so she could stand up for you at our wedding?
Oh, she was so happy for me.
Well, picked a hell of a way to pay her back.
Does she hate me, Jack?
No, it's worse. She hates herself. And hate is the one language that James Stenbeck understands. He gave her an outlet for all that misery, too. She turned it against Emily and Rose and Carly, and hey, they're gone now. And so's the Barbara that you knew.
No! Barbara is my friend. Barbara is my friend. Barbara is my friend. You hurt Barbara, Jack. You did. You took your whore to that boathouse. How was I supposed to know Barbara would be there instead?
Oh, you maimed and disfigured the only friend you ever had in this town. You turned her into a shell of a human being.
I'm not hearing this. I'm a capable person. I am responsible for my own choices.
Or
I can choose to be.
Was Barbara a piece of collateral damage, too?
I'm responsible for my own
I guess
choices.
no pain, no gain, right?
I'm responsible for my own
You did what you had to do to win, and you've won. Julia, Carly is now out of our lives forever. Congratulations. Stand up and take a bow. You pulled it off. You are responsible for your own choices.
My choices, Jack. My choices. Can you guess what I'm going to choose now?
Gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
I have to go now.
If an overactive bladder makes you go and go and go, go to your doctor and ask about Detrol LA.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Just one daily dose works for 24 hours to help control bladder contractions that cause those sudden urges and reduces accidents and bathroom visits.
You need a break? Not right now.
Prescription Detrol LA. Individual results may vary. You shouldn't take it if you have certain kinds of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, abdominal pain, and headache.
And I don't have to go right now.
Ask your doctor about Detrol LA for overactive bladder when you've always got to go.
You're skipping over some of your favorite stuff. I get more gas than I used to.
Did you ever try Beano?
No.
Has this natural enzyme that helps prevent gas.
So I can eat?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to start over.
Prevent gas with Beano.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get a sensation that, well, I'm just glad I get a sensation.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
When it comes to allergies, I'm a grass, ragweed, pet dander. But my allergy medicine wasn't approved for the pet dander. So it was either get rid of it or get rid of Rufus.
Not all allergy medicines are approved for indoor and outdoor allergies. Prescription Zyrtec is FDA approved to treat indoor and outdoor allergies. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Ask your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec. That's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Recapture the look and feel of bright, beautiful, youthful skin with Aveeno's Skin Brightening Daily Treatment. Aveeno combines natural soy with vitamins A and C for a clinically proven formula that evens out tone and texture. Fine lines are visibly minimized, and brighter, more beautiful skin is revealed. As for wrinkles, who needs them? Aveeno Skin Brightening Daily Treatment. Discover nature's secret for brighter, younger-looking skin.
It isn't Fred and Daphne. Where's Scooby and the kids?
Brandy, we need your help.
Yes, Nick's murderer is still out there.
I'll get you a mirror, Abigail.
Will you just hear her out for 1 second, please?
I remembered that another woman was in that room.
Oh, nice twist. A new suspect. So original, too.
Look, Nick used me, and he used you.
Speak for yourself, hon. My eyes were wide open about that creep.
So you knew about this woman?
Let's say, for the sake of argument, I know everything about her. Name, face, favorite lipstick, everything. Why would I tell you when it's so much more fun watching you squirm?
All right, according to their logbook, the Gentle Touch ambulance service picked up a patient and his nurse at Jack's address in Milltown and took them to Oakdale Court.
Manager said the only person he saw at Carly's place was Molly.
You sure?
Yeah, said she came by to check on the place, pay the rent.
All right, and did he describe Molly?
No, not really.
Not really what? Not really her hair color, not really her weight, her height, her shoe size, what she was wearing, what? Not really what?
Oh, so many questions. Let's get an answer.
Hello?
Molly. Hi, it's Craig Montgomery. Listen, I hate to bother you, what with all on your plate, and Abigail and all, but I just wondered if you needed somebody to check on Carly's place while she was gone.
Actually, Craig, that'd probably be great. I'm sure the place could use some attention.
So you haven't been there at all, huh?
No, not for months.
Okay. Well, I'll take care of it. And by the way, listen, I hope everything works out for Abigail.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, bye. There you go.
So the manager must have spoken to Julia. Julia must have told him that she was Molly. All right, let's go.
Yeah, fine. But listen, I take care of Julia, all right? She almost bought me a seat on death row, and I think it's time to repay the favor.
You really could use a close shave, Jack.
Question is,
How close? Oh, well, we can answer that question right after you tell me the truth. Say it, Jack. Barbara's accident wasn't Julia's fault. Say it! I'm waiting. Come on. Barbara's accident wasn't Julia's fault.
It wasn't your fault.
Oh, I knew you didn't mean it. Jack, isn't it so much better when you and I get along? It's big of you, Jack. It's big of you to admit that it was you. You and Craig hurt Barbara. And I guess Owen does have to shoulder some of the responsibility. I mean, if he wasn't so crazy, he wouldn't have planted that bomb. Hey, how does it feel to know that some men find me irresistible? Of course, then there was Hal. If he hadn't shown up after Barbara was already on fire. Huh. You know, Jack, I don't really know how you can still find me responsible for this, given all the facts.
Well, I guess I'm looking at a different set of facts, Julia. The fact that Carly's now out of the picture and you're pregnant with our child. It's no wonder you didn't think stepping over Barbara was a small price.
Stop it, Jack!
What is that word that psychiatrists use when people deny things that they've done? Is it repression or is it actually denial? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Hmm? They say it only makes the problems worse.
I'm not the one with the problem, Jack. You have a problem. You swore to love and honor me till death do us part, and now death is knocking at your door, Jack, and you didn't hold up your end of the bargain!
Blame the whole world. But I'm not the one who's responsible. I'm not the one who's responsible, Julia. Guilt is what's making you do this.
Start that again!
Forgive yourself, Julia. Forgive yourself. And maybe all those little voices in your head will finally go away. Only you can free yourself from the pain and the guilt and start living again. Hmm? It's been a long time. I bet you forgot what living is really like.
No. I haven't forgotten, Jack. Sometimes I wish I could.
Barbara doesn't need that attitude, Hal. She committed a crime.
That's right. And I have to face up to it sooner or later. Hal bent the rules enough last night. This is not his fault, Paul.
Do you want me to go with you?
No, I want you to go home and get some rest, like John said. And I want you to believe that this is all going to be all right. There's so much I have to say to you.
We'll talk later.
I'm not afraid of jail. I'm not afraid of what the newspapers will say. I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not going to let that happen. I will make this up to you somehow, Paul.
I know you'll try.
Just leave the door open. A little. Please.
Why don't you take Barbara down to the station? I'll make sure that things are secure on this end.
All right, but we've got to go over a few things later.
Sure, I'll see you at the station.
I'll try and come down and see you as soon as I can.
Thank you.
And I need to talk to you, too. I need to know the layout of this floor. I need to know where all the entrances and exits are.
Right, I'll go get the security chief.
And I also need to know where the security elevators are, the service elevators. I need to know where to post my people.
Back this way.
One syringe full of air. And this will be all over. I know you can hear me. Open up your eyes and tell me where Rose is, or this world will have one less psychopath to worry about. It's your choice, James. What's it gonna be?
Take off 20 to 50% at the JCPenney Spring Sale. You'll find fashions for the whole family in the hottest colors and patterns of the season. Stripes, florals, pastels, and corals. All 20 to 50% off. I wanna fly. It's time to go to the Spring Sale.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Introducing Bounty Double Quilted.
It does jobs I never thought a paper towel could do. Now the quicker picker-upper is double quilted.
Each sheet is quilted once, then quilted again, making it the strongest two-ply paper towel.
It even works underwater.
And there are twice as many sheets on a roll. More sheets that can do more jobs than you ever thought possible. New Bounty Double Quilted.
How many tears will have to fall before her cold pill helps her feel better? Before she can feel like she's breathing again? But what if there were no wait at all? As fast as you can open the Vicks Vapor Rub, you can unlock the vapors, and she'll begin to experience the feeling of freer breathing. No pill, no syrup can do that for you. Vapor Rub, the quick Vicks.
Want great body that lasts? Get the right physique. Not that kind of physique. Physique 20-hour volumizing collection. Get 20 hours of unstoppable body. Yeah, that kind of body. 20-hour volumizing collection. Give your hair the physique it needs.
Hey, going somewhere? Not with those cramps.
Oh.
Grab a Thermacare menstrual heat patch. 8 hours of heat to relieve those killer cramps. Yeah. Go on, get out of here. Yes. New Thermacare menstrual patches. Feel the difference between can't and can.
New Trident White. Smile brighter.
Lori tracked down a child molester and even got a confession. So why could she end up going to jail? Watch a special interactive 48 Hours tonight.
If you missed the premiere of Survivor Marquesas, here's your chance to catch it from the start. A special encore presentation, CBS tonight after 60 Minutes 2. Then tomorrow on an all-new episode, the castaways are building a civilization and falling in love.
I'm definitely attracted to Rob.
All new Survivor, CBS tomorrow.
He's price-cutting Nate Sutton, and he's cutting prices big time. Right now, you can buy a loaded pre-driven Explorer for only $12,995. That's a pre-driven Explorer, only $12,995. Sutton Ford at I-57 and Route 30 West in the Matson Auto Mall. Oh, no! There he goes again!
There are big differences between the Republican candidates for governor. Corrine Wood served as George Ryan's full and equal partner, supporting him even when he broke his promise not to raise taxes. Patrick O'Malley voted to lift the caps on our property taxes. He's been called someone who was less than honest in his assault on Jim Ryan. Only Jim Ryan has earned our trust, a man of integrity with real plans to revive our economy without raising taxes and make our schools the best in the nation. Jim Ryan, Carl Hawkinson, a stronger Illinois.
Important message for users of the diabetes drug Resolin who live in Illinois. If you or a loved one are a liver transplant patient on a liver transplant list, or if your loved one took Resolin and had liver complications that were fatal, you may be entitled to recovered damages. The diabetes drug Resolin has been linked to a growing number of liver damage and liver transplant cases. If you took Resolin and suffer from liver damage, you may have a claim against the manufacturers of Resolin. Call 1-800-320-1000 for more information.
What looking into a woman's eyes can tell a doctor at 4:30.
See the only footage from inside Ground Zero, 9/11, CBS Sunday.
What are you doing? You said you were going home.
I don't take orders from you, Hal.
After the stunt you pulled before, you're lucky I don't have you arrested for assault.
Assault? Assault on what? This piece of garbage that we'd all be better off without? What do you care about James?
I care about the truth.
Well, the truth is he confessed. He has it on tape.
about the kidnappings, and now he hung my mother out to dry.
Did it ever occur to you that that tape could have been blank, that the guy was yanking your chain?
He's guilty, Hal.
And if we prove it, then he'll get what he deserves.
Oh, like my mother? Look, I hate what she did, but maybe part of me understands how she got there.
Well, then you're one up on me.
Look, I understand you're a wreck about Emily. I'm the same way about Rose, but lashing out at my mom? What good's that gonna do Jennifer and Will, huh? You were with her for a long time. Doesn't that mean anything?
Kids are gonna have to deal with what Barbara did, just like the rest of us.
What's going on with you, Hal?
I'm doing my job.
I don't believe it. Until I met you, I thought all fathers were like this guy. All take and no give. You were the one who taught me what it was like to take care of people that you care about. And look out for them. Where'd that guy go, huh? Where's that Hal? Because right now, I don't see the difference between you and this monster.
Officer, Dr. Harris says there's a storage room under this floor with unrestricted access. I want you to go down there and secure it.
But Detective Hughes ordered me to stay right here.
I outranked Detective Hughes, in case you'd forgotten. You disobeying a direct order?
No, sir.
Then get down there now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stenbeck isn't going anywhere. Don't worry about it. I'll secure things up here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Everything is under control.
Any word from Jessica?
Yes, I told her about your meeting with Stenbeck out at the boathouse. She agreed to postpone the hearing.
How much longer?
Just 24 hours. Barbara, we went over everything that was left out at the scene.
Did you find the tape?
You mean this? Yes. I'm sorry, Barbara. Forensics is going to go over everything else, but I really don't think they're going to find much of anything.
John once told me that James' sole purpose for living was to destroy Paul and me, and that just proves how much he wants me to suffer by what happened tonight. Am I free to go until the hearing tomorrow?
Yes, I'll have an officer drive you back to Lisa's.
I don't want to go to Lisa's. I'm going to the hospital to see James.
Oh, my God, you can't be serious.
He can hear us. I know he can. When I was in that coma, it was Paul's voice that brought me back. Paul's voice that wanted to make me fight to live.
Yes, but you love Paul. Paul loves you. This is completely different.
James wants to live. If only to wreak havoc on my life and make me suffer like he did tonight. I only need him. Remind him of that and tell him how only he can deny Paul's happiness with Rose. He'll hear that, and he'll fight like the devil he is to come back.
I'm sorry, I can't allow it. Not after what Paul had pulled at ICU, no.
Then you come with me and stand guard. Margot, if James dies, any evidence that's out there dies with him. But if he lives, there is a chance, a possibility that he can be tied to these kidnappings. Now, if you won't do it for me, do it for Carly and Emily and Rose.
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. Hey, Jack, did I ever tell you that I got my friendship badge in Scouts when I was 12?
Must be hard thinking about old friends.
What old friends?
Were you wondering if Barbara still thinks of you? What she thinks of you?
Does she ever mention me, Jack?
Once or twice.
What does she say? Does she remember any of the good times?
Barbara hasn't had any good times lately.
Who has?
I do remember her once saying that she knew you were sorry, really sorry, and may help her get on with her own life.
And I am sorry, Jack. I'm so sorry that it wasn't Carly that was in that boathouse. God, Jack! Like a dog with a bone on this impression.
No, I just thought that you might want to make a fresh start, you know, especially with a baby on the way and everything.
Oh, Jack. You're right. I have to think about our baby now. Okay. Okay. I will. I'll go to Barbara and I'll tell her how sorry I am and I'll beg her to forgive me. Okay. Got the purse. Got keys. Now what am I forgetting here? Oh, right. I'm supposed to kill you. Oh, that can wait until I get back. You be a very good boy while I'm gone, okay, Jack? Say bye-bye, Julia. Come on. On second thought, what? Say bye-bye, Julia.
Isn't it time you found out about Imitrex? Ask your doctor if a free sample of Imitrex is right for you. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor today about a free sample of Imitrex.
It's sure to make your day when Easter time is heading your way. Marshmallow, not just yellow. It's just not Easter without those crazy peeps.
Brace yourself. You've never experienced the awesome power packed into new Listerine Pocket Pack strips. Each tiny strip dissolves instantly, killing germs to leave your mouth feeling so clean, you'll wonder how we did it. Cool Mint Listerine Pocket Packs. Kill the germs, feel the clean.
I know my daughter. She's just like me. Works for every grade she gets. She thinks I dress like an idiot. And she wishes her chest were bigger. She knows people who do drugs. I know she doesn't do them. I know. Because I ask. I ask all the time.
Hello there, old chum. How fast can you find my tummy?
Tuggy-tug Tigger starts out telling kids just what to tug.
Tug my nose, foot.
As kids get better, he gets quicker. Hurry, hurry up.
Squeeze my hand, ear, chin, tail.
It's a really fast game that's really a lot of fun for anyone. Tugging time, tug before the time runs out.
New Tug and Time Tigger from Fisher-Price. Just try to keep up with the fun.
Beat that, Daddy.
For years, I did it almost every day. But 8 weeks ago, I cut down. Now I'm using Naturally Smooth from Jergens. It's the only moisturizer that makes my hair finer, less noticeable, so I shave half as often.
Jergens, love your body.
Victoria's Secret introduces Body by Victoria. Full coverage. All new. Full coverage, full support. Body by Victoria. All you see is curves.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, Mel Gibson has never had a partnership like this one with the general he plays in his new movie. They talk about it with Dan Rather, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
On September 11th, our bravest heroes rose to their greatest challenge and saved thousands.
When the road gets dark,
Now, witness the only footage from inside Ground Zero.
have a little faith.
Robert De Niro hosts 9/11, Sunday on CBS, presented by Nextel.
Can I get you some coffee or something?
No strings?
I don't believe in strings, Brandy.
I don't like being ambushed, Billy.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
What do you have against Abigail? She's in a real jam here.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
What do you get from this if she goes to jail for something she didn't do?
5 minutes of satisfaction?
Guess my gut was wrong about you.
Is this the part where I prove you wrong?
Nope. This is the part when I walk away.
Hey, Billy, I'm not a total witch.
Hey, Billy! Thank you anyway, but I think we're gonna get out of here, all right? Sorry it didn't work out, man. No problem.
Hey, guys, wait. Look, whoever this woman was Nick was hiding, I don't know a name or anything, but I did see her once.
Really? What did she look like?
Can you remember her if you saw her?
Probably not. When I saw her, it was, it was kind of from the back. I went to the station to meet Nick, and when I snuck into the editing room, he was giving her mouth to mouth.
Describe her?
Well, she was wearing a scarf and glasses, like something out of Hitchcock. Guess she wasn't too keen on being spotted. Or maybe Nick was the one who wanted to keep her invisible. Anyway, that's all I saw.
Well, Adam, she had to have passed the reception area. I mean, she must be on security surveillance tape. If I watched those and saw her, maybe that...
It'll jar your memory. Yeah. You know what? This is worth a try.
If I agree to this, and I'm not saying that I will, you are not to have one moment alone with James.
Fair enough.
And I should clear it with Hal.
And if he says no?
Then it's no. You don't fight fair.
The teacher gave that to me after he was suspended.
He actually told them that you were dead?
They knew that it wasn't true. I've been all over the front page for weeks, and Hal is gone. But they thought that maybe, if it's possible, maybe I can get through to him. Margot, please, I can't do that without your help.
That sergeant said you're free to go. What's going on?
The hearing has been postponed for 24 hours.
Does Hal know? He's gonna call out the dogs.
Don't be so hard on him.
Yeah. Hal's more interested in protecting James than he is getting the truth.
I wouldn't have been at the boathouse if it weren't for him. You know that.
Hal knew that you were meeting James?
No, he didn't know that, but he knew that my son needed me, and he let me go. Paul, I wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have been there if it weren't for Hal.
He lied to me. Hughes.
Margot, it's John. We need you back here at the hospital right away.
Is it James?
Yeah. I'll fill you in when you get back.
I'm on my way. Something has happened.
You obviously didn't get a badge in housekeeping, Julia. Left a hell of a lot of glass lying around.
But I aced personal defense! You never did learn to appreciate my many talents, did you, Jack? Let's see. Now, how shall I kill you? Oh, you seem particularly fond of glass, but then glass is messy. I know. How about a hammer? Carly must have a toolbox around here somewhere. Face it, Jack. I am smarter, I am stronger, and I am faster than you will ever be. Gee, Jack, wonder how many volts it takes to kill a man. Time's up. I guess there's only one way to find out. Any last words there, Jackie boy? Ooh, that's too bad. I was hoping you would beg. Oh, well, at least I finally figured out how to get a charge out of you. It's been fun, Jack.
Is this a private party or can anybody join?
If you've had a heart attack or a stroke, the last thing you need is another one sneaking up on you. After all, you've got better things to do. I know. In my case, I had a stroke. That's why I talked to my doctor about Plavix. He told me Plavix is a prescription pill that can help protect you from a heart attack or stroke if you've recently had one, or if you have poor circulation in the legs causing pain.
Plavix is proven to help keep blood platelets from sticking together and forming clots, which helps keep your blood flowing. This can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke. If you have a medical condition that is causing bleeding, such as a stomach ulcer, you should not use Plavix. Side effects include itching, rash, diarrhea, and bruising. Additional rare but serious side effects could occur. Ask your doctor.
Taking Plavix once a day helps protect me.
Find out if Plavix can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke.
Wish your dentures were this comfortable? Bob's are. He got a unique denture adhesive. C-Bond.
Bought it for hold, love it for comfort.
Only C-Bond clings wall to wall with 3 strong adhesives in a thin velvet soft wafer. No gaps, no ooze, and cleanup's easy. C-Bond. Buy it for hold.
Love it for comfort.
Hello? Hi, Mom. It's a boy. 8 pounds.
The moment life becomes grand, you need Baby Depot. For huge savings on the very best brands of everything for baby, plus the convenience of our National Baby Registry. Right now, take an extra $5 to $10 off this Fisher-Price Soothing Dreams Monitor, Smart Response Swing, Deluxe Take-Along Swing, and Healthy Care High Chair. When that special moment arrives, come to Baby Depot at Burlington Coat Factory.
Tell us where the others are, and maybe we'll go easy on you. Hey, you listening to me?
Introducing Teddy Graham's Bear Witches, the goodness of Graham with a cream-filled center.
All right, you asked for it.
New Teddy Graham's Bear Witches. Eating them is only half the fun.
Prepare yourself for a lush, lathery, skin-quenching shower. The new line of Dove All-Day Moisturizing Body Washes.
This week,
I needed to get this woman out of town.
it's a brilliant performance
There was no other way.
in an act of desperation.
I really hate deceiving the man I love.
So grab a front row seat,
Jack is not suspicious.
because anything can happen
You are taking a huge risk.
Did you understand that?
on The Young and the Restless.
John, what's going on?
James is gone.
He died?
No, he just disappeared into thin air.
That's impossible.
No one on the floor saw a thing. They're checking all the exits right now.
Well, now did all the equipment walk out of here?
I have no idea.
Where's the man I had posted at this door?
Well, he wasn't here when I came back to check on Stenbeck. Ben is out talking to all the nurses now. Maybe they saw something.
This is insane. What is going on? I had a man posted at every critical point on this floor, at every exit, at every entrance. Where are they, John? Where the hell is Hal?
You'll be safe here, James. I promise. You'll be safe here.
Well, I like what you've done with the place. Jack, don't get up. Julie, I see you're accessorizing this afternoon. Looks stunning.
Oh, these little guys? They're loads of fun. At least from my end.
Kinky. Can I have a look?
Oh, sure, Craig. Because I'm crazy and stupid. I'll just hand it right over. I expected more out of you.
I expected the bedroom window to be locked.
What? Carly didn't give you a key?
It's more fun breaking in. But hark! I sense 2 of us and 1 of you.
I think that's more like 1 1/3 for your team, Craig. Poor little Jack, he fell down and broke his crown. Oh, but wait. I have an idea. You could help me.
Oh, sorry I didn't dress for murder.
That's okay. All you gotta do is get lost.
Actually, Julie, I think the proper term for me this afternoon is eyewitness. No.
Not if nobody ever saw you come in.
Don't listen to her, Montgomery.
Think about it, Craig. No Jack, no competition.
You can have Carly all to yourself. And all you have to do is crawl right back out that window the way you came in. I will handle all the rest.
Interesting.
Carly's gonna need your big, strong arms once she realizes the G in G-Man stands for gone.
It's murder, Montgomery. Someone had to see you come in here. There's always a trace.
Jack, this apartment backs up into nothing. Nobody saw you come in here, Craig.
Don't listen to her, Craig.
Comfort sex is better than no sex. Just imagine poor, heartbroken Carly, so sad, so lost, so easy.
Don't be an idiot.
Nice guys finish last. Ask Jack.
Damn it, do something, man. Don't just stand there, move.
Julia, you were saying.
So low we are.